Prove them wrong. Get up and get it done. Turn doubt into fuel. Have you ever been told that you're not good enough? That you don't have what it takes? That your dreams are too big? Or that you'll never make it? Let me ask you this. Do you believe them? Or are you ready to prove them wrong? Because here's the truth. People will doubt you. People will underestimate you. People will tell you that you're wasting your time. But guess what? Their words do not define you. The only thing that matters is what you decide to do about it. Today, I'm going to share 15 powerful steps to silence the doubters, rise above the negativity, and achieve everything they said you couldn't. If you're tired of hearing you can't, and you're ready to show the world you can, then let's get started. Step 1. Stop waiting for permission. How many times have you held yourself back because you were waiting for approval? How often do you second-guess yourself because you're worried about what other people think? Key idea. If you keep waiting for permission, you'll never start. You don't need approval to chase your dreams. Example. If someone says, you'll never succeed in that business, why are you waiting for their validation? If they say that dream is impossible, let your success be the proof that it's not. Action tip. Write this down. I am the only person who decides what I can and cannot do. Say it, believe it, live it. Step 2. Get clear on what you want. If you're going to prove them wrong, you need to be crystal clear about your goals. Because if you don't know what you want, how can you fight for it? Key idea. Clarity creates confidence. The more specific you are about your goal, the easier it becomes to achieve it. Example, instead of saying, I want to be successful, define it. What does success look like for you? Instead of saying, I want to get fit, set a goal. Do you want to lose weight? Build muscle? Run a marathon? Action tip. Right now, write down one specific goal that you are going to achieve. Make it clear, measurable, and non-negotiable. Step 3. Use doubt as motivation. Doubt can do two things. It can destroy you, or it can fuel you. You can let their words break you down, or you can let them light a fire inside you so strong that nothing can stop you. Key idea. Let doubt be the reason you work harder. Let every you can't turn into watch me. Example. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. He used that failure to train harder and became one of the greatest athletes of all time. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Today, she's one of the most successful media personalities in history. Action tip. The next time someone doubts you, don't get angry. Get motivated. Let their words push you to work harder, stay focused, and prove them wrong. Step 4. Show up every single day. Dreams don't work unless you do. Success doesn't come from talking. It comes from showing up. Key idea. Consistency beats talent. It's not about how good you are. It's about how often you show up. Example. The best athletes train every day, even when they don't feel like it. The most successful entrepreneurs keep working, even when they fail. Action tip. Commit to taking one small step toward your goal every day. No excuses. No days off. Get it done. Step 5. Develop an unstoppable mindset. If you want to prove them wrong, you need mental toughness. You need to train your mind to be stronger than your excuses. Key idea. Your mindset is the difference between quitting and pushing through. Example. When Kobe Bryant lost a game, he didn't cry, he trained harder. When Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, he didn't give up. He came back stronger and built one of the most successful companies in the world. Action tip. Every time you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started. Step 6. Take action. Even when you're scared. Fear stops more dreams than failure ever will. But here's the truth, you will never feel ready. If you wait for confidence, you'll be waiting forever. Key idea. The only way to overcome fear is to take action despite it. Example. Will Smith once said, "The best things in life are on the other side of fear." Every successful person felt fear, but they acted anyway. Action tip. Do one thing today that scares you. Take the leap. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Step 7. Ignore the noise. People will talk. They will criticize. They will laugh. Let them. Key idea. The opinions of others don't pay your bills or create your success. Stay focused. Example, the Wright brothers were laughed at for trying to build a flying machine until they did. J.K. Rowling's book was rejected 12 times before it became one of the most famous stories ever written. Action tip. When someone doubts you, remember, they don't control your destiny. You do. Step 8. Work in silence. Let your success speak for itself. Stop telling people what you're going to do. Just do it. Key idea. Let results, not words, do the talking. Example. Beyoncé trains in secret for months before a big performance. Millionaires don't talk about making money, they just make it. Action tip. Keep your plans to yourself. Let your results shock them. Step 9. Sacrifice for success. Want something great? You have to give up something lesser. Key idea. Short-term sacrifice leads to long-term success. Example. Athletes wake up at 5 a.m. to train while others sleep. Entrepreneurs invest in their future instead of wasting money on temporary pleasure. Action tip. Ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice for my dreams? Then do it. Step 10. Refuse to quit. No matter how hard it gets, don't quit. Every successful person has failed hundreds of times, but they never gave up. Key idea. The only way to fail is to quit. Example. Walt Disney was told he had no creativity. Now his name is known worldwide. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Action tip. The next time you want to quit, push harder. Get up and get it done. At the end of the day, you have two choices. Give up and prove them right. Push harder and prove them wrong. Which will you choose? Here's what I want you to remember. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need anyone's validation. You just need to believe in yourself and get it done.